Assalamualaikum and good day to Sir Muhammad Azizul bin Sulaiman. Today, I would like to explain about the poster that I have done. The topic that I choose is ethical communication in embracing diversity. First and foremost, let me explain what is the concept of ethical communication in embracing diversity. Addressing diversity ethically means recognizing, respecting, and valuing different perspectives in communication. It involves recognizing and valuing difference in backgrounds, beliefs, identities, and perspectives while ensuring that communication upholds principles such as fairness, integrity, empathy, and equality. This ethic usually practiced most in the working industry. So, who is involved or affected by the communication issue? The person who highly involved in human resource person. HR is at the front line of diversity-related communication, from recruitment messaging until to the conflict mediation. This also includes the employees and job seekers who from diverse backgrounds, such as different cultures, races, ethnicity, religions, genders, age, and abilities. They are often directly affected by how inclusive or exclusive workplace communication is. Next, when does this communication practice matter the most? First one is during hiring. The language used in the job advertisement and interview question can either invite or discourage diverse candidates. Secondly is during team collaboration. In a diverse team, individuals bring different communication styles, values, and worldview. Lastly, during decision-making process. Holding inclusive meetings where diverse perspectives are considered leads to the more balanced and ethical outcomes. So, where does it occur? It occurs in corporate and professional settings. The emails, memos, staff, or internal newsletter must reflect respectful and inclusive tone to avoid bias or exclusionary language. And also it occurs during the cross-cultural environment. Multicultural gathering where ethical communication ensure respectful interaction and inclusive dialogue enable diverse voice to be heard. Next, why is this topic important for professional communication? Firstly is to prevent conflict. Misunderstanding often happen when people come from different cultures or experience. Ethical communication helps avoid cultural insensitivity, offensive language, or unconscious bias. Second, is to build trust. When professionals communicate ethically and value diversity, they create a safe environment where everyone feels respected and heard regardless of their background. And third is to avoid discrimination. By using inclusive and respectful communication, professionals can reduce tension, resolve conflict peacefully, and avoid discrimination or legal issue. Last but not least, how can professionals apply this knowledge in the real scenarios? The professional must practice inclusive language that must use a gender-neutral term. For example, instead of they use they call use he or she. And to avoid culturally insensitive jokes or slang, they must acknowledge preferred names and pronouns. They also can promote cultural awareness and sensitivity. They can learn about and respect cultural norms and customs. And they must avoid making assumptions based on appearance, accent, or background. And lastly, they must be led by the example. Who is their example? Managers. Managers and leaders should be their ethical and inclusive behavior. They may address bias immediately when witnesses. So, addressing diversity in an ethical manner is essential for effective professional communication. It helps create a respectful and inclusive environment to prevent discrimination and strengthen teamwork. So, by using clear, fair, and inclusive communication, professionals can build trust, reduce conflict, and succeed in diverse and global workplace. That's all for me. Thank you.